Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I made this beautiful headboard, please do stick around and continue watching. And do not forget to give my video a thumbs up, and of course do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you lords. Mwah. So I got this piece of plywood from Halstead Brothers. It was originally 2 meters long, but I asked them to cut it up for me, and it became 160 centimeters long and 80 centimeters wide, and it's looking like this. So I then decided to draw diamonds at the center of my plywood, so that I can determine where I'll then drill the holes. I made the diamonds at a width of 200 millimeters and a height of 300 millimeters, and they're looking like this. I must say I'm proud of my work here. As I've already mentioned, I do not have power tools, so I had to ask someone to do the drilling for me at a small fee, of course. And I might say he did an amazing job. It came out like this. So the drilling part was for me to ensure, or to be a guideline for where I would then put my buttons. Thereafter, I had to put glue so that I can secure the foam and the plywood together. I must say I was a bit generous when it came to the glue. And then I decided to add the foam mattress, and I think it was a bit thin, so I had to add another one. But before doing that, of course, I had to put glue so that I can secure the two foam mattresses together. Yeah, do not forget to flatten the surface. So the next step was to make markings from the bottom of the wood right up to the foam mattress. Thereafter, I had to cut squares so that my headboard can look nice and tufted. In fact, it was to make way for the buttons so that the tufting can come out really, really nice. Thereafter, I added batting just to prevent the plywood corners from tearing the fabric. You need to be very, very careful and make sure that everything is aligned. I then decided to put the fabric. I chose suede in gray. I love, 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 love this color. My buttons look like this. I got them covered from a shop in town. And the fun began. So this is the tufting process. You just need to make sure that everything is aligned. Make sure that the pleats are neat and nice, and it forms a nice diamond, just like that. I promise you, in this process, I needed an extra pair of hands because the stapling part was not so easy. So I had to ask my young brother to do it for me while I hold the thread. It was tricky because we still had not figured out how to do it, but we got the hang of it. So, just to give you a quick rundown on how you do this, so you just thread the buttons or the needle, and then you place your button, and then you just poke the fabric right through the plywood, and then after that you just staple. I had figured it out and I did it on my own. Yay, proud moment. But I had to look for a hammer or a makeshift hammer so that I can hammer the pins down, because I had a situation where the pins wouldn't really be tight fitting. And it just looks like this. How cool is that? I then had to staple the batting so that it stays in place. And of course, fix the corners right there. Thereafter, I then had to staple the fabric in place as well, but I had to ensure that the pleating is in sync with everything that I was doing. So I asked for help from my sister, and she gladly accepted, and we just had to figure out how to do the pleating. Just to show you how then I would staple. Yeah, right there. Yes, girl. Thereafter, I asked Malume to hammer the legs of my headboard in place, and he did try to hammer and screw at the same time. We kept trying until we figured it out, and it actually worked, eh? So we kept on adding more screws. I think all in all, we ended up having 8 screws per side. And yes, it was really, really secure. So there it is, the finished product, and it's looking really, really nice. I'm super amazed and excited, and I can't wait to put it up in my bedroom. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye, and do not forget to subscribe.